One day you feel like you're looking good, and the next day you wake up and you feel like you've aged 10 years, you know? I had a revelation today. As a woman over 50, this constant struggle to maintain weight loss, or for some of you out there, body slimmers, trying to lose the weight. I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking about this whole jail concept in just a moment. I have applied it to myself before, and it worked. After my initial 30-pound weight loss, I still had some weight that I wanted to lose to get me to this comfortable place, because I tend to gain and lose 3 to 5 pounds throughout the course of a year. I fluctuate, but I don't want to fluctuate above a certain number. I lost 30, I've maintained a 25-pound weight loss. I had this go-round set a goal for myself to go ahead and get to that 10-pound down goal. And I was on my way to those last 4 pounds. And I stepped on the scale this morning and I was back over the threshold. I'm so disappointed because I had just lost the weight. Because I have this goal in my mind and I want to get there so that I don't have to keep going back and forth, I want to finish. I want to finish with you strong. And so that's why I'm here today, because I want to share with you what my plan is in case you want to join along. So if you have watched Jared Moran, a video that he has, so I will try and find it and I will link it down below. But basically the premise is this: people in jail get 3 meals a day and they survive. And I know that's really harsh to say, that I'm going to let this be kind of my guiding mindset, but it's really a great way to explain how I am using this. And I did it today. And I feel so good about it. I mean, if it's something I think of that helps you, and I know we're all in this Bodyslims thing together, I know as women over 50 that we want to get healthy. We want to finish this diet business and get on with enjoying life. And for me, I know how it feels to be so aware of this every day. After all these years, I know that it's hard. I realized that if I would just keep in my mind and treat my days as though they were restricted. I know that my problem is feeling this nervous energy in between meals. It is my problem. So today I decided that I would just have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Period. No snacks. If I got hungry, I would just really drink some water, which is great because I think I haven't been drinking as much water, especially right now as the weather gets colder. My skin really dries out. And I looked at myself today and my skin was just so dry. And I thought, oh my gosh, I've got to drink water, because the moment I stop drinking water, my face gets all pruny and dry and crusty looking. And I can't stand it. I was talking to a friend today and we were like, what is the problem? One day you feel like you're looking good and the next day you wake up and you feel like you've aged 10 years, you know? I know for me, water is huge, important. It helps my body, it helps me sleep, it helps me feel rested, it helps me feel awake, it helps my skin, and it helps my hunger. So I have been sitting with my water, and the minute I get that urge, and it's an urge to eat or think about, doing something with my hands or putting something in my mouth, I grab that water bottle and I just start chugging it. And I'm really happy to say that I got through today. I often use visual signage to remind me of a mental change or behavior that I want to make. So that's why I am using the jail sign. But what I'm going to do, and I've done this with other things at work, when I put a little sign up in front of me, in front of my workstation, and I have my little jail sign going up tomorrow. But it works. It works for me because it's that visual cue to say, I'm going to live on 3 meals a day, period. Or at least I'm going to try. And if you're struggling, but I know it's hard, every time you go to reach for something or you're tempted to give in, just stop. hold your hands together, breathe, do a thought conditioner. I am going to finish this Body Slim session strong. I don't want to keep dieting. I'm so tired of trying to lose this last 10 pounds. And it's because I waver. I lose a few and I'm so excited and then I take my foot off the pedal. But the problem with that is it extends the diet. If you are on Body Slims right now, I know how hard this is. But I'm telling you this, if you say for the next 3 weeks, for the next 21 days or 28 days, I think it's 21 days left, but for the next time period, get a calendar out. You can visually see what it is that you're doing. I'm just ready to be done with it. I'm ready to lose the weight, get into my range that I'm comfortable with, and maintain it. And, you know, I kind of think this is going to be something that I have to manage for many years because these habits are so ingrained. And so I have to train my brain to stop and don't do it. I like to hold my hands together and I might take some big deep breaths and then I do thought conditioners. You know, different people have different thought conditioners. Lately, mine have been very woman-centric. This is going to take me to part 2 of this rant. So I have just been on a real woman kick lately. And part of that is for myself. I keep thinking, man, you have done so much. And at the age that I am, I just turned 60, I do still feel young in my mind. And sometimes I forget that I am the age that I am. I forget and can think as a younger person. I might doubt myself. I might question myself. But truly, at the age that I am and at the age that you are, if you are a woman who is here, you're likely, you know, in the middle age category. That says a lot. All of the things that you navigate on a day-to-day basis, it's just absolutely phenomenal when I think back on my life, and even more than my life, when I hear what other people have been through, have done, have accomplished, have survived. There are so many women who are so inspiring. And of course men are too, but I'm on my platform about women right now because this is something that I have learned to remind myself of, especially in times where I'm struggling. I call upon myself to say, you are a strong woman. You have already done so much. You continue to do so much. You are powerful and you can do whatever you set your mind to. I share that with you because I'm telling you, I feel like it is so mind-opening to me because for so many years, I might feel defeated by other people, their thoughts, their perceptions, someone doing more or better than I. But now I just don't feel that way. I know at the start of this video, I was talking about jail, but coming around to this topic and how I deal with temptation on a diet or in life, taking shortcuts or, just making sure I'm trying to do the next right thing, to be a good person, to be a good friend, to be a good mom, to be a good partner, to be a kind human. And sometimes when it comes to me, it's easier to cut corners. That's the reason I'm here, is because when I started learning, I can show up for myself and I can actually do it, because in the past, maybe I didn't make the time for myself or I didn't believe that I could do it. But through Body Slims, I have the tools to do it. I need to see it through. I'm ready to get it done. I'm ready to drop below that threshold for myself. I want to live in that range where if I do fluctuate just a little bit, it's okay. That is what I'm doing, and I just wanted to share it with you today because we only have 3 weeks left. I am all in. I am recommitting, and I'm just going to have to wake up and recommit every day. I'm going to remind myself that I'm powerful and I'm a woman and I can do it and I will do it. I just felt inspired to hop on and share with you in case you're struggling as I am. Very soon, we will be on the other end of this and we will be celebrating and sharing pictures and stories. So I hope this helps you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.